part 4 of our Q&A segments. Question 14, is it important to specialize in your desired field of practice early on, and how should you do it? From what I've heard from what lawyers have told me, it's not vitally important to specialize early on at all. You know, a lot of people, they end up changing their minds even when they think they know which area they want to be in early on. People change practice areas even when they have been practicing for a while. A lot of people end up practicing in an area that they didn't even really take courses on in law school. So that being said, if you want to specialize in an area, you can specialize in that area. But I would say don't close your mind off from other possibilities. But no, it's not going to be detrimental to your long-term success if you don't specialize immediately in that area. And how should you go about it? You should go about this by, you can tailor your course selection and take a focused course selection in a specific practice area, or at least courses that pertain to that practice area, because that demonstrates your interest in that legal field to the firms that you're applying for. You can join clubs and societies at your law school that pertain to that practice area. So if you want to do corporate law, for example, you can join the corporate law society at your law school if they have something like that. And you can, again, seek out internships for firms that practice in that area too. You should always seek out opportunities that pertain to your areas of interest, because the worst case scenario is you find out you don't actually want to practice in that area, and then you can cross that off your list. But again, best case scenario, you find out you love that area and you figure out what area you want to be in. So question 15, what resources can undergrad students use to prep for the LSAT? Yeah, there's so many different LSAT resources out there. And well, personally, from my experience, I like the book called The LSAT Trainer by Mike Kim. And I know a lot of people who had success using his work. But regardless of which prep tests and what prep books you're going to use, doing practice tests is very important. All the good prep courses, dispense practice tests as well. So absolutely take advantage of those. Some people choose to do self-study. Some people choose to do an LSAT course, whether it's online or in person. So again, all the power to you. All are good options. And some people may choose one or more of those, depending on how you learn best. Question 16, is it true that days will be 11 hours long of studying, reading, and lecture? Yeah, I mean, I think every law student before law school worries about the horror stories of, the all-nighters in the library and whatnot. The horror stories can get a bit crazy, but the important thing is to just, go into it with an open mind. But I will say, from my personal experience, 11-hour days were very, very rare. I don't like projecting time constraints on people, though, because again, people grasp legal material at different rates. So there might be people out there who have had 11-hour days. But I'll say this, if you manage your time well and stick to your schedule, you should be able to do very well in law school without having, too many 11-hour days or all-nighters or whatnot. Exam time is definitely busier time of year. So if there's going to be longer days and shorter nights, it's going to be during exam time. But again, it comes down to time management and how much time you really need to prepare.